Hello Chatbox out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got up to on my weekend. I hope you guys are all doing well. On my Monday I got up after a nice lie-in and had some breakfast and a cup of tea and was just watching some stuff on Netflix and catching up on Neighbours, and I didn't have work, and so I was able to have a lie-in and not have to set any alarms, which felt so good. And then I was listening to a bit of Kylie, doing some drawing and colouring in and just working on some illustrations and doing a little bit of writing. I was sorting out my office and tidying up my doll house and moving some of my newer dolls in and putting some of the old ones in my doll drawers and just changing some of the rooms up a little bit. And then I got myself ready and went off on a massive walk, and I got some flower snaps that I'm going to show you guys now. Such a lovely walk, lovely sunshine and blue skies. The weather has been so lovely at the moment. And I then went off to my workplace and got an iced coffee from that. I've gotten into drinking iced coffees, decaf, lots of caramel, and it was so good. And whilst there I was chatting to some of the colleagues who were on shift and got a meal cycle from there that I'm going to show you guys. And after that I went off and had a look at some of the charity shops. I went into one of the book shops and also went into WH Smith and was looking at some of the stationery. I was like, no, I don't need any more stationery, but it doesn't hurt to have a little look. I then went off to one of the flower shops and I got some flower stops from there, and I'm going to show you guys these flower stops now. I love the sunflowers and all the pretty colourful roses from there. I was then just chatting with the flower shopkeepers in there, and then I got some plants that's from there that I'm going to show you guys. I love all the succulents and cactuses and the pretty plantons on the plants and the pretty plant pots. Then I went off and had a look around some of the other shops that I've gone into, and one of the shops is sadly closing now, but they're going online, but they won't be in a shop anymore, but they'll be online. So there was a sale on, so I was having a good look in there, and I'm going to miss that shop so much. I'm going to be missing going in there and chatting with them, but looking forward to checking them out online. Then I went off to one of the newer flower shops just at the top of my high street, and I got some flower slots from there that I'm shooting. They always have such pretty flower slots all out the front of the store just as you go into the shop. I then went inside and got some plant slots from there that I'm going to show you guys now. I love all the pretty plants in there, and the window with lots of plants all around it. Got a really nice selfie in front of that window with the plants around it. I then went off to my town's castle and I got some snaps of the castle that I'm going to show you guys. Got some really pretty snaps of my town's castle. So lucky to have a castle right on the doorstep. And then I got some snaps of the town's gardens, and I'm going to show you guys those now. Town's castle's gardens are so beautifully kept. Love all the pretty roses. The rose garden is so beautiful, and always love the gardeners coming up and telling me the different names of the flowers and facts about the garden, stuff like that, which I find so fascinating, and would love to do a tour of the castle someday. I've gone there for afternoon teas before, but never actually gone there for a tour, so maybe have to do that sometime. And then I got this beautiful leaf snap that I'm going to show you guys. Such a pretty leaf snap, lovely colours, all the lovely greens and pretty patterns on those. Then I made my way back, and on the way back I got some more flower snaps that I want to show you guys now. Those dailies I was able to get a snap of on the way back from the castle are so beautiful. I saw them, I knew I had to get a snap of them, and had a lovely stroll back, getting some lovely flower snaps. I then got back and watched Home and Away, Escape to Country and Far Brown. I was writing a bit on my journal and listened to a bit of music, and then for my tea I had some pizza, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Pizza was so good. I love a cheese pizza. Then I was watching the UK soaps and Love Island. First wrote on my journal and then put that away, and then I was watching some stuff on record and then went off to bed. And on my Tuesday I had work. I was doing 9:30 till 3, so I got up ready for work, had some tea and was watching a bit of TV, and then I head off to go to get some breakfast from Coffee One, and I got a flower snap just before that of some baskets on a staircase in the high street that I'm going to show you guys. Lovely hanging baskets on those stairs, getting ready for our Towns in Bloom competition. And then I got myself a caramel frappe and a pain au chocolat and had that just before work, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Caramel frappe and pain au chocolat was so good, definitely what I needed before work to get me a bit of energy. I then got to work and it was just me and one other colleague on shift, and one of my colleagues, Jen in kitchen, came out and helped if it got a little bit busy, and we had the cryo in, and then these lads that always have lattes, so we called them the latte boys, and a few other big bookings coming for coffees, so that kept us quite busy for the morning. And the afternoon was a little bit quieter, so we did loads of cleaning jobs and ran some food and drinks, cleaning tables, and did quite a few food and drink orders at lunchtime as it got a little bit busier. And then towards the end of my shift it calmed down, so I was just doing a massive cleanup inside and outside. And again, the weather was so lovely, so I had lots of people inside and outside, and so I chatted to some of the regulars, and some I hadn't seen for ages because I didn't know I worked Tuesday, so quite a lot of them were like, "We thought you'd left." I said, "No, still going strong." Been there nearly 5 years now, which is insane. And then I finished at 3 and I clocked off and got changed into the top I had in my bag, and then I met Tash and I had some lunch, and she got a snap of me on the sofa area where we sat and had a coffee catch up, and I'm going to show you guys that photo now. She always gets such great snaps of me. And then I had a cheese and ham toasty with some fries, and it was so good, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. We then went off and had a look once at the child shops. I went off to one of the flower shops where I got some flower starts that I'm going to show you guys. Such lovely colourful roses in there, and also got a snap of some succulents that I'm going to show you guys. Such lovely patterns on those succulents. We then went off to Aldi to get some nibbles for the next day, as we were going off to Natasha's, one of our mates' house, for a early birthday celebration for me, as it's my birthday on Monday and I won't be able to see Natasha before after that. So we got stuff ready for that and was very excited for having a good catch up with her. And then Tash went off home and I made my way back, and then I got back and I was just watching some stuff on Netflix, doing some drawing and colouring in and listened to a bit of music. And then I went off to jigsaw volunteering, which I do on Tuesday nights, and we were doing wooden spoon puppet making, and I'm going to show you guys snaps of that. Such a great session, really enjoyed it. I'm really happy with how my Pongo wooden puppet Dalmatian turned out. I wasn't sure how it was going to go, and I did think about giving up, but I persevered and it actually turned out pretty well. My family knew what it was when I brought it home, which is good. And I walked back and I had to pop to the loo on the way back, so I popped into the lounge to board their loo and got a cute mirror selfie from there that I'm going to show you guys now. I love the funky wallpaper in there and all the lovely mirrors, great for mirror selfies. Then I got back, and for my tea I had some cheese and potato pie, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Cheese and potato pie was so delicious. I then finished writing my journal and put that away and was watching the UK soaps on Love Island. And then I went off to bed. And then on my Wednesday, I got up ready for our movie and games catch up down at Natasha's, and I had some breakfast and just watched a bit of TV and listened to a bit of music and sorted out my Bluetooth doll into a new look and also gave her a new hairstyle, and I'm going to show you guys a clip of that. Here's my Bluetooth doll's new look, starting off with her shoes. She's got these neon green trainers with a chunky heel, and she has these blue denim jeans on, and she has this strapped tie-dyed green, purple and yellow and orange t-shirt, which I love. And then she has her choker necklace on, and of course her iconic black hat, which I always love to put her in. And that is the new look, and I've given her hair a restyle. I love these dangly bits she has on the side here, and her fringe, and the long hair down to the floor. Absolutely stunning. And it was time to go off to Natasha's for the movie and games day, and I locked up and headed down there. Got there and Natasha gave me a birthday card and these two bracelets. She's made this one and she made these two as well and gave them to me. They're so pretty, she's so talented. And then Tasha arrived, and I'm going to show you guys photos of the movie and games day that we had now. It was such a lovely catch up. We watched Ever After and had some popcorn and some sweets and little nibbles and had some Diet Coke, and we had some straws that had Stitch on, which is so cute. And then we got a selfie of us all together with our popcorn, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Love those guys so much. Then I got a snap of a pretty wreath that Natasha has in her kitchen that I'm going to show you guys now. Then after we'd watched Ever After, which is one of my favourite films with Drew Barrymore and Dwayne Scott and Angela Houston in, we then started watching My Best Friend's Wedding with Julia Roberts in and Cameron Diaz, and then we got a selfie in front of one of the mirrors in Natasha's living room that I'm going to show you guys now. Love that mirror so much, it's so pretty. Then we went off and picked Natasha's kids up from school, and they went to go and get them and took the dog as well, and then got there and collected the kids, and I went to that primary school, which feels so weird going back now, picking up my best mate's kids from school, and they call me Uncle Dan, which is so cute, and it's changed so much. And I was saying to Natasha whilst waiting for her kids to come up, the tree over there was tiny when I went there and now it's ginormous, which shows how long ago it was when I went there. And then we got back to Natasha's and we were watching a bit of The Greatest Showman and had some pizza and just chilled. And then me and Tash headed off, and I got back and my grandma was over, and my older brother has got his new job which he applied for, so I'm really happy for him and knew that he would smash it. And so we were having fish and chips to celebrate, but I was having food at Jen's, so food and games like we do on Wednesday nights, so I didn't have any, and my older sister was over as well. And then after my grandma and mum had finished their fish and chips, we dropped my grandma back home and I got dropped to Jen's, who's just on the corner. And then we got to Jen's and we had some pizza with some salad and had some wedges and also had some cheese cake with blueberries, which was so good. And I'm going to show you guys a photo of the food we had there now. Food was so delicious, and then we were playing some games, and none of us had remembered to bring some games apart from Dean, who brought Uno, Monopoly Go. I was going to bring Uno, but I didn't, so we played some Monopoly Go, and then Jan's neighbours kindly brought over some games for us to play, and we played this one game which is kind of like spoons, and it was quite fun and had a really good night, and didn't leave there till like 11:20ish, which was insane. And then Dean kindly dropped me and Tash back, and then Tash skateboarded back from mine. And then I got in and I finished writing my journal, watched UK soaps and Love Island, and I'm slowly getting down Love Island. It's been a bit of a slow burner for me this year. There's no people that I really like in the show at the moment. I don't know if it's just me or Big is getting more irritating, so I do find myself skipping through quite a lot of it, but hopefully it gets a little bit more enjoyable. And there are a few that I like, but some of them are pretty annoying, but I suppose it's going to be like that for everyone. Some people are annoying, but yeah, still love Ian Sterling's commentary. It cracks me up. Then I went off to bed, and on my Thursday, which is today, I got up and got showered and changed and had some toast and a cup of tea for my breakfast. And my dad was off fishing like he does most Thursdays, and my mum had gone off with my grandma and my grandma's family friends to have lunch down at the Anchor, and I locked up and went off to go to the garden centre. Whilst on the way up to the garden centre, I got some flower stats. I'm going to show you guys now. It's a lovely stroll up to the garden centre, very warm, so I wore my cap just in case I don't want to be getting sunburnt. And it's the first day of summer, and you can definitely tell. I then got up to the garden centre and I got some plant snaps from there that I'm going to show you guys now. The plant section is so pretty, lots of pretty succulents and cactuses and pretty plant pots to get snaps of, and I love that cat plant pot that I got a photo of. It's so cute. Then I got some flower starts from the garden centre that I'm going to show you guys now. Such beautiful colourful flowers. Love all the roses and all the pretty colours and patterns on those flowers, especially that purple one with the white splodges on. It looks like galaxy. It's so beautiful. Then I got a mirror selfie from the garden centre that I'm going to show you guys. Love a mirror selfie. Then I was looking around the homeware section and statue section, and then I got some more flower sets that I'm going to show you guys now. Love flower and plant photography so much. The garden centre is one of my happy places. I then got back and I had a bit of the carrot cake that I had from yesterday, and Natasha and Tash got me a cake and they sang happy birthday to me, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that from yesterday. It's so beautiful. Love carrot cake. And then also got a photo of me and Natasha as we had the same pair of socks on. Both got the same pair of socks from a pack from Aldi, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Sock trends, I love that. Then I had some lunch that I got from One Stop and was listening to a bit of music and doing some drawing and colouring in. And then my older brother was back from being at uni for the day, and Dad was back from fishing, and I got my stuff ready for touch rugby in the evening and was just watching some stuff off record and some vlogs and TikTok and doing some colouring in. And then I was just watching a bit of Doctor Who, and I'm now off to go and just chill before touch rugby this evening, and we'll see you with a bit more of the vlog later on. A bit later on in the vlog now. Got back from touch rugby. It was such a great session. Very hot, so we were literally melting. Got back, got showered and changed, got into my PJs. I was just been sat at my desk writing a bit of my journal and listening to some music and watching some vlogs and TikTok, and had curry for tea. And I'm going to show you guys a photo of the curry. The curry was so delicious. I'm now off to go and watch the UK soaps Home and Away and Love Island, and then just going to be chilling. And then tomorrow I've got morning group, which I do on Friday mornings, so I'll be talking to you guys about that and more of Friday tomorrow, and we'll see you in a bit more. Hi chat boxes, it's Friday, almost the weekend. Hope you guys all having a lovely Friday. I got up ready to go off to morning group, and we had these guys come in to sort out our new front door, so they were drilling and hammering, so that woke me up a lot earlier than I thought I was going to be waking up, so that was a nice start to the day. I then had some breakfast and listened to a bit of music, and I got myself ready to go off to morning group, and my mum dropped me to morning group. Got to morning group and we were just doing some arts and crafts, and then we had some cups of tea and coffee and some biscuits, and I got some flower sets from where I do my morning group's house garden, and I'm going to show you guys those flower sets now. It's such a lovely garden and beautiful house, and also got a cactus snap that I'm going to show you. It's a pretty cactus. Then it was the end of the session and my mum picked me up, and then we went off to get my grandma and had to take her up the high street so she could run some errands, and we brought her back, and she, like me and my mum, saw the door finished, and it's a very nice dark blue door, very fancy looking. And we've also got a new back door out into the end room where our utility room and dining room is, which is very nice. And then we had some lunch, and I just had some tuna mayo sandwiches with a cup of tea and some Pringles. And then we were watching a bit of Bargain Hunt, and then my mum has dropped my grandma back home, and then when my mum gets back, she's going to be watching the tennis as it's Queens at the moment, and I'm just going to be watching some stuff on Disney Plus and doing some drawing and just chilling before work this evening. My work shift Friday evening was pretty good. It was me and two other colleagues on shift, and one of our colleagues finished at 10, and then it was just me and my other colleague until close, and I just smashed out loads of the cleaning and clothes jobs and wanted some food and drinks. Did some food drink orders and bill taking, and so I tried to sort the regulars, and then I clocked off, got my bag and head off, and got myself some food from the takeaway place just across the road, and I got back and got into my PJs, and then for my tea I had a burger and a pot of some jalapenos, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. So good. I then finished writing my journal, put that away, and then I headed off to bed as I was absolutely knackered. And on my Saturday, I got up ready for a split shift, and I was doing a 10 till 3 and then a 6 till close. So I got myself ready for work, had some breakfast and listened to a bit of music, and was watching a bit of TV. And then my dad dropped me to work. I was up to work a little bit early, so I popped to one of the flower shops just before work and got some flower sets that I'm going to show you guys now. I had a lovely chat with the flower shop keepers in there, and then got some plant sets from there as well. I'm going to show you guys those plant sets I got from there now. I love flower and plant photography so much, it just makes me so happy. I then went off to get myself a drink from the co-op and then head off into work. Got clocked in and put my bag away, and it was so busy, and I was running lots of food and drinks, doing orders on the till and drinks making, and we had people sitting inside and outside, and just lots of people everywhere, and it was a lot. And then it quieted down, and I just did a massive clean up of tables inside and outside. I tried to sort the regulars as well, and with a great team on, so we absolutely smashed it. Although a little bit stressful, we got through it, which is the main thing. And I just had lots of cups of tea to keep me fueled, and I finished at 2:50ish instead of 3 because I was back in the evening for my second part of my split, so I got to finish a little bit earlier. So I then clocked off, got changed into a top I had in my work bag, and then I headed off to go and get some lunch from one of the restaurants in the high street but it was pretty busy, so I didn't in the end get lunch from there, but I did get a pretty meal selfie from there that I'm going to show you guys now. I then went off and had one sort of charge shops. I went off to one of the flower shops just at the top of the high street that's very new, and I got some flower snacks from there that I'm going to show you guys now. That first photo with the white flowers in front of the window like that is so pretty. I then got some plant sets from the plant section I'm going to show you guys now. Was so lovely in there. I always love all the pretty flower and plant displays they have in there. I then got my lunch from Co-op, got back, had my lunch, had a little bit of a nap, wrote some of my journal, listened to a bit of music. I was just watching some vlogs and TikToks, and then I got ready to go back for my second part of my split shift. Got dropped back to work, got clocked back in and put my bag away, and was just smashing out loads of the cleaning and clothes jobs. And it was me and Tash on clothes, and we were with one of our other colleagues, and they finished at like 8ish as it was pretty quiet. So me and Tash just smashed out lots of the cleaning and clothes jobs and got out about 11ish, and then I got picked up, got back, and we had a bit of trouble unlocking our new door to our house that we've had put in. And if my mum can't do it, I don't know how I'm going to be able to do it. I just have to practice. I suppose practice makes perfect, and hopefully don't end up getting stuck outside my house. But I just have to keep working on that. I mean, I learned how to unlock the old door, so I'll surely be able to do the new door as well. So we'll have to keep practicing on that. And then I had some fajitas and nachos for my tea, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. The fajitas and nachos were so delicious. I didn't finish my toy journal and put that away, and then I was watching the series final of Doctor Who, which was so good. Absolutely love it. I'm loving Ncuti Gatwa as the Doctor. He is so good, and love Ruby Sunday and the Doctor. Their friendship is so amazing. They remind me of the Doctor and Donna and their friendship. I can't wait for new Doctor Who, and it is going to be returning, but we don't know when. It says will return, so I cannot wait for more Doctor Who on the way. And then I went off to bed, and today it is Sunday, my birthday eve. Cannot believe I'm 27 tomorrow. I know I don't look it, do I? And I got myself ready for work, and I was told not to come in until 10:30 instead of starting at 10, as it's pretty quiet. So I've just been chilling and had some breakfast and watched a bit of TV, and I'm now off to get ready for work and head off for my second split shift in the 2 days, because I'm working a split yesterday and a split today, but then I've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off, so not too bad. And yeah, at least it's made my birthday come quicker, having a split shift yesterday and today. And yeah, I will see you with a bit more of the vlog coming later on. I'm back, and I am now free for 4 days. I have my birthday off, and then I'm not back until Friday evening, and I am so excited to have a few days off to relax and enjoy and celebrate my birthday. Can't believe I'm going to be 27, and yeah, work went really quick. We had a great team on. I got to work, got clocked in and put my bag away and got straight on with it. I was just running lots of food and drinks, cleaning tables, doing food and drink orders and bill taking and some drinks making, and so on, chatting to some of the workers. And it was pretty cloudy to start with, and then the sun came out, so we had lots of people sitting inside and outside, so I was cleaning tables inside as well as outside. And then I finished at 3, so I did 10 till 3, and then I clocked off and went off to get a birthday card for one of my other colleagues whose birthday is also tomorrow, my birthday twin. And I also got this novelty pen to treat myself, and yeah, I love it. A little birthday present for me. And then I went off to Co-op and got myself some lunch from there, and then I went off to Aldi and also got some mini pancakes and some fruits to have for a little birthday breakfast for myself tomorrow, and then on the way back from there I got some flower starts that I'm going to show you guys. I had a lovely stroll back from being at the high street, and I then got home and I had my lunch and sorted out my bleach-up doll and was listening to a bit of music and watching some vlogs and TikToks and doing some drawing and a little bit of colouring in. And then my grandma came over for the Sunday roast, and I got myself ready to go off back to work for my second part to my split shift, and got dropped back up to work and then got clocked back into work, put my bag away, and I was just doing lots of cleaning and closing jobs and wanting some food and drinks and doing some food and drink orders and bill taking. And then at 8 o'clock it was the quiz that we do on Sunday nights, and so that made it quite busy, and I was pouring lots of pints and ordering lots of food and drinks and cleaning some tables, and I saw and chatted to some of the regulars that come and join in for the quiz, and it made it go really quickly. I then was finished. I was doing 5 till 10 for the second part of my split shift, and then I was finished and I'm now free for a few days. And I clocked off, I got my bag and I got picked up, got back and had my Sunday roast and a yum yum for my pudding, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. The Sunday roast was so delicious. I had been thinking about that Sunday roast all evening and was so hungry, and it didn't disappoint. I then was just finishing writing my journal for today and put that away, and was working on some new illustrations and colouring in some of those, and just watched some vlogs and TikToks and some funny dog and cat videos, and I was listening to a bit of Kylie, and I'm now obviously going to watch the new Love Island episode, and I'm now off for a couple of days. I was going to be working on my birthday, but I had booked it off in the diary, and we were able to get the word to change the balance, so I'm now off until Friday evening. And I was going to ask one of my colleagues if I could do their Wednesday evening and they could do my Monday, and they were on board with that, but then the word got changed anyway, and now I've got 4 days off, so I'm looking forward to having those days off to enjoy becoming 27 and having some nice birthday celebrations. And tomorrow I'm going to be having some mini pancakes with some fruits that I got from Aldi for a little breakfast for my birthday celebrations, and then I'm going to be having a buddy's lunch, then going off to Dobby's, and then having a party tea and opening some presents in the evening, and then going off in the evening for drinks at the pub, and then maybe going to OMG. So watch this space. Have a lovely rest of your Sunday evening and a lovely week ahead. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you with a new vlog very soon. Bye.